Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the stage the Rosinator, the Rozfather, the Wizard of Roz, the Rozman. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Super Roz!
Buddy! Whoa! Woo! How cool is this? Welcome everybody. Good morning, good afternoon. Wow. Look at everybody. I am so jazzed up. What about you guys? Where's your bam? Give me a bam. Give me a bam. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. This is so cool. I am so glad to be coming with you. This is such an important time in the world's life. It's such an important time in this country's life. It's such an important time in your life. Your clients are looking for you to lead. Today is committed to marketing, and we're going to talk a lot about marketing strategies, metrics, human psychology, and other subjects related to marketing. So remember this, marketing is everything, and everything is marketing. There's a reason. If you go to Disney, okay, and there's a scratch on a light pole, and you go the next day, that light pole is already painted over. Because Disney, Walt realized that that's marketing. Here's another example. Ray Kroc, the founder of McDonald's, considered clean restrooms marketing. Think about it. Think about the impression a client or a customer gets if they go into a dirty restroom. They already form an opinion about you and your brand. So everything you do, your lobby, your pictures on everything is marketing. Marketing is everything. Marketing is the fuel for any professional practice, just like it is to sustain life. Because if you don't have marketing, there are no leads. If you don't have any leads, there's no clients. If you don't have any clients, there's no business. And if you don't have any business, there's no money. It's that simple. So let's just go over a couple of things, the year in review, okay? The IRS last year collected $60 billion through enforcement. That's up 54% over 2020. 50 million people right now owe the IRS $1 trillion. 50 million people have an IRS problem large enough that warrants professional representation. 14 billion of the 60 billion was collected through installment agreements. That's up 29% from last year. And right now, 11 million taxpayers are in the IRS's collection division. And thousands are being added daily because of all the economic downturn, the COVID fallout. And this is all before this. We all know President Biden signed the 2022 Inflation Reduction Act. Over the next 10 years, the IRS will get $80 billion towards enforcement. There's no better time, guys, to learn tax resolution. There's no better time to get your word out that you are a go-to professional. The stars have aligned. They haven't aligned like this in 12 years. $45.7 billion of that money is going towards enforcement. Okay, they're going to hire 87,000 new employees. They're not all revenue officers. They're not all revenue agents. It's people in IT. It's people in customer service. It's across the board. But the majority, the emphasis is going to be on special agents, criminal investigation, revenue agents, auditors, and revenue officers who do collection. $45.3 billion is going to support taxpayer services. Okay? We all know that the IRS answered less than 11% of phone calls last year. That's criminal. That's criminal for the American taxpayer to try to get through to the IRS and they don't answer the phone. They hang up on you and they call it a courtesy disconnect. Are you serious? You guys know how hard it is to get on the phone using the practitioner priority service line. Well, $45.3 billion is going towards that to fix that. And just under $5 billion is going to fix their 30. The IRS has 30 computer systems on COBOL language that don't talk to each other. The IRS is broke. We all know that. So this money is going to go to modernize the IRS computer system. Look, the only way to communicate with the IRS, this is 2022, is either by phone or fax. I had I was speaking to a member the other day, and the member had to get a fax, had to get a letter from the IRS to give to the client's bank, okay? And the IRS agent at ACS said, "Sir, I need you to stand by your fax machine." And my member said, "I don't have a fax machine. This is 2022. I have eFax. Comes to my in my email inbox." And the agent was adamant, no, you need to be at your fax machine. So finally he said, "I'm at my fax machine." Okay, this is how crazy it is. So this money is going to go to a long way to fix all of these things. Now, most of this money is going to be spent in the early years. Okay, think about it. We have the current administration. They have 2 years left in office. They want to get this money allocated and spent before the next administration gets in and may change things. So most of that $80 billion is going to be spent in the early years. IRS is already recruiting. So we may soon see IRS staffing levels we haven't seen since 2010, when the IRS had 95,000 employees. They only have 73,000 today. In 2010, they had 95,000 employees. The IRS plans to hire private sector personnel and get them productive and field ready, accelerating the learning curve. I don't know how they're going to do that. Maybe they're going to go poach corporations, but that's on their agenda, is to hire experienced people, because we all know right now the IRS personnel are senseless and untrained. So hopefully this is going to go a long way to getting folks who know what they're doing. It's anticipated that we're also going to see a massive improvement in customer service. That's what I mentioned before, with them answering the phones and getting all of those items in check. And I don't have to say this, but buckle up, guys. Buckle up, put on your safety belts, because you are going to see a tremendous increase in audit cases and collection cases. It's already happening.